Hey, George.
All right, what's going on?
Well, there's a new Facebook page up.
Well, I knew that was going to happen.
It's called, but here's where it gets really scary for you. I mean, it's really fucking ridiculous. It's called The Gorgeous George Show, which, kind of makes sense, right? They always like that stuff. But this is the part you're going to be really upset about. The reason why they're calling it The Gorgeous George Show is because Will Markland got the trademark for the name Gorgeous George Show.
What?
He applied for the trademark and he got it. He applied for it months ago. It just came through today. That's why
What? What are you talking about?
he got the trademark, the Gorgeous George Show. He just got it approved today. He applied and it came in today. He just got to get a.
Yeah, bullshit. It takes a year. It takes
George,
a year.
I got one of their docs. I got the image. So now what they're
It
doing
takes,
is, because now he's got that, they've got the page, they've got a commercial. They're going to start doing a commercial page. They're going to start monetizing the Facebook page. They're going to start advertising it. And Marty's already selling Gorgeous George Show T-shirts.
no, no. It takes a year to do that.
Let me pull it up. He's got the email from 411 trademark. Trademarks
When did he do it?
411. He
When did he
goes,
do it? When did he do it?
I don't know, but he got the approval this morning. He goes, we have submitted your application to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. If you have any questions
It
about the,
takes a year to do that, so that's horse shit. And I can challenge that very easily.
well, that's what he's got it. He says he's got it.
When did he do it?
I don't know. He's just bragging. He showed the email. It says he just got to
When did he
sign.
do it?
He's got the email saying all he has to do is sign it, and then it's his. I'll copy and paste you. I'll text you the image. It's only a part of it because all I could snag was the upper part of the email. But now he's selling.
When did he actually do this?
I don't know the actual date, George.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, he went through
No way.
He went through trademark 411. I guess they work really quickly. You literally just run a search, and if it's
What is
not
it called? What is it
trademark,
called?
it's called the Gorgeous George Show.
No. No. No, no. Is it called The Gorgeous George Show?
Yeah, it's called the Gorgeous George Show.
The Gorgeous George Show.
Or I don't know if he's got both, but I'm sure he's got. I mean, in the name Gorgeous George Show. So
Well, I'm gonna contest that. You goddamn right, I'm gonna contest that. There's no way. If he would have had that, he would have had that some time ago. It takes a year. I've already gone through this shit.
then he must have applied for it a while ago, George.
No. He would have already submitted that before. He would have already showed it before or whatnot. That's bullshit.
Let me email it to you, or text it to you. Here. There you go.
That's bullshit. Well, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I don't give a damn what. I can contest that.
Yeah.
I can contest that. I can contest it. He doesn't own shit.
Yeah.
He probably just applied for it.
He's claiming he's got it, George. So you got to do it now. You got to reply now because he's claiming he did it a week. I don't know when he did it, but he says he's got it. Marty
No.
goes.
He claimed when? What?
He doesn't give me a date. There's no date. I'm on the page right now. Marty goes, "Welcome to our new group where we discuss our trademark show, Gorgeous George Show."
Knock it down. Knock it down.
I'm gonna see it.
Knock it down.
But look, I mean, they got a logo now. They got like the Gorgeous George Show logo. It's a blue with in blue and white with a cursive font, and there's like this puppet or something on a string.
Knock it down.
I'll try.
No, you knock down the other one. Knock this down.
This is a different one, George. This is a commercial page. This one has money involved.
I don't give a no. It's not.
It's got different.
No.
George, it's got different security functions. I'll try, but it's a lot difficult because there's money now involved because they're advertising on this. They're literally using it now.
He cannot do that. He cannot do that. I own it. I own the copyright, and so the trademark takes a year to do. I own the copyright. It takes a year to do that shit. A year.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm George. I'm not an expert. I don't understand. I don't know anything about copyright and trademark law, but yeah, they're selling t-shirts. Marty's selling for $20, 2 free day shipping like Amazon. He's got what is he's got? He's got the logo shirt. He's got a Cease Communications shirt. Um, I Will Murder You. He's selling that one. He's got the designs up, and then there's one of like the Arid Wars logo with the Swedish flag. And he's taking suggestions.
I will challenge it, but I can assure you that's a lot of horse shit because it takes a year to get it approved. They will not grant them that since I've owned the copyright to the show. It will be submitted and it will be challenged. There must be a bug on your phone or something's getting leaked. There's no way that they would have gravitated to that because there must be a bug on your phone
Well,
or some kind of fucking leak. I don't buy that. And it takes a year to do it. It takes a whole fucking year to do this shit. So
yeah,
you know what? I'm not in the league. Okay, whatever. You know, this is some kind of sick game. There's some kind of sick, perverted game that's going on here.
hmm yeah, I know they're playing it, George. And speaking of that hacking, I think I know what they're doing to you, George. I had the program right up. Mr. X sent me what he thinks could be going on. Let me find it.
It takes a year. It takes a year to do it.
Yeah.
So he probably applied for it, but there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that, you know, and since I have the show title and since I own the copyright, I will contest it. I will get it. I will get it fucking, if he's, you know, I will contest it and I will get it by Monday.
Yeah, well, that's what he's saying. They're claiming they got it. Let me go on that trademark 411. Mm, trademarks
What are they
411.
doing? What are they doing? What
Oh,
are they doing?
they
What
run
are they
this.
doing in the conversation?
They're bragging, George. They're saying that
No. What are they doing with the conversation? How are they able to hear our conversation?
because I sent you what they're doing, George. This is what Mr. X thinks they're doing. I
What are
sent
they doing?
I sent you a link. You can read the website. They think it's called the XN spy. It's a way to spy on people. It, thing that hurts people. It's about how people. It's a program you use it to steal through the cloud, through your iCloud backup.
It's a program they steal through iCloud.
Yeah, they go. It literally attacks the iCloud. It's an XN spy. I saw Marty talk about this a couple of months ago. XN spy, and that's what Mr. X thinks is going on. I sent you the link. You can read it up.
So that's how they know about all this shit then.
Absolutely. It's on your phone. It goes through your iCloud.
It takes a year. It takes a whole fucking year. So they're full of shit. I will be on that thing. Oh my God.
You can.
It takes a year. So they can't do anything.
This site says they can do it in under. They can do it in. If you pay quick enough, they can get it. This site that says 7 days to process your order, business days at latest.
What's it called?
Trademarks 411. It's
What's the
140.
number?
1-800-294-0285.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Go ahead again.
Yeah. It's I just had it. Oops, sorry, I went to the wrong browser. 1-800-294-0285.
I called them already. I've already talked to these people. They told me it takes a year to do it. They're so full of horse shit, it's not even funny.
Did you call this company Trademarks 411?
Yes, I did. Yes, I most certainly fucking did. 411, right? Yeah, I did call them. I called them last week.
Yeah. He did. Yeah, he might have done the Premier package for 406, but
How much?
400. The Premier is 406. plus government fees, plus another 275.
It's not that much.
Well, that's just their other programs.
So he called. When did they do this?
The application came in today, George. I don't know the date of when they did it.
All right. I'm calling right now. Goodbye.
Okay.
He applied for it just the other day. It takes a minimum of 4 months to even get it approved, if that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to contest it. Fuck him. Fuck him. I hope they are listening to this conversation. I hope they are listening to this conversation. Fuck him.
Yeah.
It takes 4 months minimum. So this is how they can fucking track me, because they're screwing around with my iCloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in it.
They're in my iCloud.
Yeah, that's how they know where you're at all the time too. You can back trace it and everything.
Okay, well I gotta get rid of this phone.
Yeah. Are you getting an iPhone?
And that's how they're able to get my number.
That's how they get everything. Yeah. And XN Spy. I've never heard of this until now. Until Mr. X told
Well,
me.
how come they told me over at Apple that there's nothing wrong with my phone?
Well, George, the kids at the Apple Store are smart. They're nerdy kids, but they're not computer engineers who do the type of work that Mr. X does.
So I can't even communicate on my goddamn phone without them listening to it.
They might be They might be talking. They might be recording every call you make, everywhere. Anybody.
This is ridiculous. Goddamn motherfucker. So this is how they know so goddamn much. So are you sure of this?
Well, George, I would say yes. I mean, they know about you, George. They didn't know about me. My computer is fine. I went through a full defrag, an encryption. I mean, I went through went through the BIOS, through the registry. There's nothing on my computer.
What is this thing called again? What is it called again?
XN Spy.
Well, I'm sure a computer guy would know about that. So I'm gonna have to wipe everything clean on this phone, or get a new fucking phone.
Yeah.
That's how they know.
Well, it stays in the cloud, George. You might not be able to use an iPhone because it might because they can just keep going through the iCloud and getting your information, because they probably just go by your email address or other things. Do you use your Gorgeous George Show Net Zero as your main account for your phone?
That's what I use. But I mean, what?
And they might have been able to get your password and then install it on there.
They can install what?
Well, if they got
wait. What the fuck?
It's not install. It attacks the cloud. When everything you do, George, goes into the cloud, so that they intercept stuff through the cloud. That's what they're doing. They're intercepting your data and your communications through the iCloud.
So again, it's called Accent Sweep.
XN Spy.
Accent Sweep or Accent Spy.
Yeah. I sent you a link. You can look into it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's basically it's a way to it's basically a program. It's a way to it's a service that helps you spy on people without installing software.
God damn that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
God damn that son of a bitch. No, well, so if I get a new phone, then what? So I mean, they can still get it through the.
Absolutely, yeah.
What is it attached to my Net Zero or what?
It's attached to you, George. You're just gonna keep following whatever you use.
No, it can't be attached to me if I use a different email. How can it be attached to me?
They might have.
If I use a different email.
Because they might pick up the traces of your data shares back and forth. So there could be data on your old phone and old internet and everything connects to even your credit cards and everything, George.
What?
Yeah, I mean there's traces everywhere, George.
They cannot do anything if they don't have the new number. So what I mean, if
are you talking about your phone number? I mean, George, all they got to do is just figure, I mean, they also can run programs, algorithm, that like those I used to use it when I was younger. It's those programs you run that just like password generator. So they'll run it against your email address, and it just keeps running and running and running and pings until it gets the right email and the right password. Then it gives them access.
Gives him access to what?
Your recordings, your emails, your bank records, everything, George. I mean, that's what Marty's probably been doing. How do you think he follows you so much?
There is no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I can change this number and go use a different email if I have to do so.
Yeah.
Then he can't do shit.
He'll find it out. You found your phone number.
Because they've got a bug in here. That's what they've got. They got a fucking.
It's
they
not
got
a bug.
They got a bug.
It intercepts it in the cloud. So anything you back up, George. I mean, basically, anytime you use any sort of off cloud backups, that's how they're going to intercept it, George. So
Because it hasn't been able to back up. He said the only problem with your phone is it hasn't been able to do a system backup.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean. But it could have been. They could have been in there for months.
Now, if I use a different number, a different email, then it's a brand new game.
Maybe. I mean, if this program it allows you to, as long as you have an iPhone, they'll figure it out.
They can't hack an iPhone. They can't do that to an iPhone. To an Android, they can, not to an iPhone.
They can get in there, George. They're attacking the iCloud, not the iPhone. So when your
iPhone,
can you just? Well, you can't.
Well, then can you disable the iCloud?
No, then you can't back up anything. You can't. You won't be able to do anything with your phone.
Well, I haven't been. It hasn't been back. It's 8 backups. It hasn't been able to back up.
Yeah, but they're in there, George. I mean, this program looks really nasty. I've never heard of it, but I'm looking at it right now.
So,
and they also have a program for Android. So, if you get an Android, they'll probably put that on there too.
What's the name? It's called Sweep.
I sent it. I texted you the link, George. XN Spy.
Say it one more time. What it is?
X as in Mr. X, N as in Night, SPY.
XNSPY.
Yeah.
Well, a computer programmer or a computer guy should be able to find that.
Yeah, I mean, you'll take it in like a computer place.
Well, that's where I was at. I was at Apple.
Yeah, you got to pay monthly for it. It's like premium is $13 a month.
Jesus Christ, $13 for what? You mean this program?
Yeah, that's what they're paying for it, but they might have different licenses and everything.
Well, then they can remove it, can't they?
No, it's not on your program, George. It's a service that they're paying for. They're paying for the service that allows them to
That's
intercept.
illegal. Well, then, okay. Do we have proof of that?
I don't, but that's what Marty was saying months ago. I remember he mentioned XN, but then you got to go after this company.
What's the name of it? Jesus Christ. Fuck. What is the goddamn... Fuck this shit. What is the number? We have a number?
No, they only have like internet support because they're a tech company. They don't have like people.
Well, they're hackers then.
Well, it's a program. It's a company. They sell it and it helps for private investigators and.
So I could sue them if I wanted to.
I'm sure they've got a team of lawyers that have already kind of. I mean, they wouldn't be putting this product out to market if they weren't confident in the legality of it. Yep, it says it goes on their website. Is it legal? Yes, it's absolutely legal to use XPN software to monitor people, track your employees through companies. Please note, yeah. So it's legal.
This is fucking going. Jesus Christ. So what I have to do? I have to use a flip-top phone to do my fucking business?
Yeah, but then how are you gonna work then?
I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is fucking intrusion. This is how they know everything.
Yeah. They know everything, George.
This is how they know. Well, they don't know everything, but they know a lot. Christ. God damn. Fuck. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Look, give me oh God, damn it. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. Look, this is a fucked up game. Is what this is.
Yeah.
This is a fucked up game.
It is.
This son of a bitch knows my business. Then he knows my business for a long time. Then pretty
Right.
much.
Absolutely. Yeah. Why do you think he's in everything?
If it's a different email, a different number, then he'll have a hard time trying to find anything.
Well, I mean, he found your other, we'll see. I mean, I hope he won't.
Because of the iCloud.
Yeah.
That's how.
But all he's got to do is just figure out, I mean, he can call. I mean, you can just call around and someone will give it to you, George. Someone will give it to him, George. Your phone number, or his email, anything, George. I mean, you can use your phone. You can use your address to look up your, get your iCloud, see where you're at. I mean, he can if you're using Wi-Fi at certain places, he knows where you use your Wi-Fi, right?
No, he doesn't. He thinks he does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he said if he listens in on all our calls, I'm sure they could figure something out.
Well, if I'm using my laptop, they don't know shit now, do they?
Unless it's possible unless you've been hacked on your laptop.
No. The laptop, it needs to be repaired, but it's not because of them.
Mm-hmm. It's scary, George. This is really scary.
Well, this application was obviously applied a few days ago.
Mm-hmm. But he's got the jump on you, George. You might have to apply for your own.
It does not matter. It can be contested. It does not fucking matter. It can be contested. And of course, the person that I'm suing right now, yeah, it can be contested.
Okay.
If I deal directly with the government, it's $275. I don't need to deal with a third party. I go directly with the government and deal with $275, and $275 and deal directly with the Chamber of Commerce.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whatever. I'm going to sit there and say whatever they want to say. That's bullshit. So everything that we're talking about right now, everything we have talked about, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Everything you've texted, every app you've used, everything you've done on your phone.
I need a. Of course, it's a Friday. You can't get nothing done on a Friday. Nothing can be done on a Friday.
I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me this before when you heard of it? I never knew this.
George, I didn't know he was on that. I mean, I just saw the name months ago, but I never know what it was. And now I do. I mean, Mr. X was the one that figured that out because he figured since you took to the iSport, he mentioned that because he read an article about it.
Well, but if I don't use the iCloud, how is that? So I'm not using the iCloud.
They got in there, George. I mean, your phone is always connected to the cloud. Everything goes, even when you're not uploading stuff, even when you're not backing stuff up, data flows back and forth through it, George. That's how all those celebrities got hacked. Remember the big the fappening, whatever they called it, where everyone's like all those chicks got like those models and stuff. Pictures got Jennifer Lawrence and all those celebrities got leaked. That's what happened. They got them off the cloud. They pulled it off the cloud.
Well, there's got to be a way to combat that.
I don't know how to. I mean, I'm sure there's ways. I got to look into it.
Well, that's what you do, right?
Yeah. But I don't. My background is more of a computer analysis, not much phones. I mean, I can try to do something, George. I'll look into this, but
is there a way to get them removed? Get it removed?
It's not an actual. There's nothing on your computer. It's a company that helps them do it. So they're using. Whatever that company.
Well, that's intrusion. That's intrusion.
That seems. I guess. I mean, but that companies exist. I mean, you think they would have been shut down by now, right?
Well, is there a way to contest it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to let the judge know about it.
That's Will Marklin is Will Marklin the one doing this?
I mean, I don't know. He's trying to buy my damn trademark.
That's two different. That's two different shitty things.
I understand. It adds to it. He's trying to buy the trademark.
Well,
How would he know about that?
George, it's a game. It's an intel, George. I mean, they're going all out, George. I mean, you've said this before. This is war, right? This is war with these people, and they're using every
Well, I
tactic.
can't say anything. I can't communicate with you anymore because of this. I mean, I can't afford a new phone.
Okay, if you want to cease communication with me, George, I mean, I've been providing you so much information. I don't want. I mean, just.
Well, but what am I supposed to? I can't communicate. I can't talk to anyone. It seems like.
At this point, George, they know what we're doing. They know what we're saying.
All I know is what you're telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Well, I can't use my phone. I mean, I'm not. This is it. I can't even use the phone. I can't use my phone.
Yeah.
So how can the iCloud, doing that, can it screw up other things?
What do you mean? Like what? Like give me an example. Like
other apps?
I mean, it's more used for just communications. I mean, I'm sure the DoorDash and other stuff it isn't really being. It's more for communication apps because it's more about for spying and counterintelligence and that kind of stuff.
Jesus Christ. Do we have proof? Can we find proof? Can we get proof?
I can't, George. That message was months ago. I can't find it. So I don't really know, George. That's just a strong speculation from Mr. X.
I'm going to have to get another. So it doesn't matter. It's the phone. It doesn't matter. It's the fucking phone itself. I can't get rid of the iCloud. I mean, this is how they're going to know shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this.
This is a war for them, George. He's not letting up. Marty wants to win. He wants to he wants to make you pay for whatever he thinks you did to him.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't give a goddamn what he wants. It doesn't predicate to what he fucking wants. If he was man enough, he would have come out here to my house and faced me. If he was man enough, he would have come out here and faced me face to face. If he was man enough, I challenge his man fucking hood. I hope he's listening. I challenge his manhood. If he had a problem with me, he can face me one-to-one, face me face-to-face with no interference, and come at me and let me know it's him. And see what he's got, because I'll tell you one goddamn thing. I'll do something. I'll do something more. This is intrusion. Are we sure of this?
I'm not positive, George. That's just a speculation that my friend, who's a computer expert, thinks might be going on. But based on everything, George, the pieces kind of fit.
So every fucking conversation, every fucking phone conversation, every fucking text, every fucking Facebook transaction, every fucking email, every fucking thing that I have done, they've hacked into.
It's possible. I'm not giving a certainty, but it's possible.
This is bullshit. This is utter bullshit. Son of a... I mean, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this horse shit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's scary. I'm scared.
Well, I think the judge needs to know what's going on. The judge needs to know. I gotta have proof. I gotta find fucking proof.
Yeah, you've got to use some sort of, you got to do something to prove that it's there, George.
Are you able to go back in the archives to find this shit out? Are you
George,
able to look back in the archives to find this shit out?
I could get
Are you able to do that? You have capabilities to do things.
Not on IRC
Are you able to
chat.
find this shit?
They're not. That's why they use IRC chat, George.
Knock down that new fucking site. Knock it down.
Please?
I don't give a goddamn. That's not theirs. Knock it down.
It is theirs, or they're paying for it. That's the problem. They got a financial stake in it now. I can't use my same. There's different security features on the Facebook when there's money involved. They're paying for this page. They're advertising, George. It's targeted advertisers. So people.
I don't care. It's not their title. It's not their work.
I know that,
I
but
don't
tell
care.
Facebook that.
You've knocked the other one down. You can knock this
George,
down.
I told you it's gonna be much more difficult because they are paying for this page now. They're advertising. It's monetized, so they'll be advertised. So people in Richmond will see their posts, sponsored posts. You know how Facebook makes money off of advertisement? They're paying for advertisers now. Do you think Facebook?
I don't care.
You think
I don't care. There's got to be a fucking way to knock it down. I don't fucking care about this other shit. This is what you do.
Well,
This
George,
is what you get paid.
George, with all
you do this. You do this on the side.
I do, but I'm not God, George. I can do a lot of things, and I don't want to say it, but I don't know if I can get this one down. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use all my effort, but hacking is not a science. It's a game.
I don't give a goddamn what they're paying. They need to knock this shit down. I'm fucking every goddamn fucking thing. And I don't have the energy for this shit. I don't have the fucking energy to fucking deal with this shit. And every goddamn thing it seems like, every goddamn motherfucking thing this motherfucker does. Because he's listening to my conversation.
Listening in, he's probably George, he's following you, he's watching you with drones. He's got it out for you, George. This is different. I don't know what the fuck his issue is with you. I don't know.
I challenge his manhood. If he was in Richmond like he said he was, he could have came and faced me. I challenge his fucking manhood. I challenge his manhood. I challenge his fucking manhood. He could have come down here when he was in Richmond and faced me mano a mano, but he didn't because he's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to. Oh God! This explains a lot. This explains every fucking conversation, every fucking person that I've spoke to, everything that I have done. Knock it down. I don't care how you do it. I don't care why you do it, when you do it, or how it can be done. Just knock it down. Knock it down. Knock it down. I will send something to Facebook. I will sue Facebook. I don't give a damn about their Section 230. I will do whatever I have to do. They cannot do this, and they're not going to do this. They will not fucking do this shit to me.
Yeah, it's a public group, and I'm looking at it right now, just the settings, but I'm looking at what Marty posted. Yeah, it's let me go on there. Hold on. Yeah, he's got.
I don't give a damn if it's a public group. Doesn't fucking matter. Most of the shit's a public group.
Yeah, he's doing a media.
How many members are on there? How many members are on there?
There's only 27, but again they're advertising, George. So you might even.
I don't give a damn what they're advertising.
You might. So here's what's going to happen, George.
They're advertising. I don't care what they're advertising. That is, I have ownership to that name.
Well, watch Facebook, George. You might see that group as a sponsored content on your Facebook, and all your friends might see because what they're probably going to do is they're going to probably start doing they're going to start advertising to people in Richmond to join your group, to join this group.
No, well, they won't. They're not going to.
That's what they're threatening, George.
Well, no, they won't do that because they just won't do it. I will put a disclaimer out.
Dude, yeah, but Marty's saying that the T-shirt sales may fund it's almost like a business now. Because now he claims he's got the copyrights. And
no, he doesn't have. I have the copyright.
Trademarks.
I have the copyright.
Well, trademark.
No, he doesn't have the trademark. You piss me off when you say that, man. He doesn't have the trade. He applied for it.
Well, okay,
saying that shit.
Well, that's what it says on their website, George. I'm sorry. I don't speak perfectly.
You keep saying that. He does not own it.
Okay, George, I'm sorry I'm not an expert on legal stuff, okay? I'm sorry I misspeak. I'm sorry it upsets you. I'm sorry. I don't know what more I can say to you, George. I'm trying to help you. Every time I do, you yell at me.
Can't fucking. All right, look, I can't. fucked up.
Clearly.
This is how knows what he knows. But God damn it, how the fuck does he know this shit? Well, God damn it. God damn this. I mean, I'm so sorry. He knows this shit. So goddamn, how does he fucking know this is how he knows?
I have no idea, George.
He destroyed this phone. I don't have money for another phone right now.
Well, then you gotta leave it up, then, George. You gotta work. You gotta work to use. You gotta have a phone to work.
Bitch.
But we don't even know if it's true. That's just a speculation, George.
Well, I didn't tell me something. The people over at Apple said your phone is fine. Just needs backup. 8 backups to dismiss. It just needs to back up. I mean, this is okay. So you're just a what? So tell me again. You're a computer what?
I'm a computer engineer.
Okay, but so you don't know the ins and outs about these.
I don't work for Apple. My background is Linux and Windows. And Unix. I know Unix and a few other systems.
How did they jump? How did they jump on that? How did they jump on that all of a sudden? That's what I had. It was what I had planned, and I didn't want to say anything because it gets fucking leaked. I mean, you're not leaking it, so how the fuck?
I don't know, George.
It gets fucking leaked. How the fuck? So your friend says this. So it gets fucking leaked. Everything I say gets fucking leaked. So this is how it's getting leaked. But you're saying you're not sure now.
I'm not positive, George. That's just an idea. That's what I thought could have been going on. But I'm not going to say with 100% certainty. I'm not a genius. I'm not 100% positive. I'm sorry. I'm not God, George.
Don't you think Apple would have detected it?
An Apple kid, George. They're college.
No, an Apple.
Yeah, a kid who wears a teacher says with a white T-shirt, a hipster beard, and glasses that has a shirt that says genius with Did you talk to the technician or did you talk to a salesperson or somebody on the floor?
A technician.
Okay.
Oh, they wiped the phone clean.
They wiped it clean. What, yesterday? The other day you were in?
No, I'm saying they haven't because they didn't want to. I got pictures on there.
Yeah. Then just back it up. Just back it up on your computer, or put on a disk.
Right, but I'm saying if they. Jesus Christ, man, I'm gonna go insane. This is what they want. This is exactly what they fucking want. It's me to lose my goddamn fucking mind, go insane like this. How the fuck? So how the fuck? So basically, then if I go in there, so they wipe it clean, and if it is on there, that take care of the problem, or they can resurface.
I would be hesitant to do a full wipe of your phone in case it isn't what's going on.
Oh, so you're saying if it's not going on, then it would
well,
if
it's not, yeah, you don't want to lose all your memories and pictures and maps and stuff.
Well, your friend, how sure was your friend?
He read an article because I mentioned, like, I talked to him today, and I'm like, yeah, I was talking to George the other day, and he said the Apple people said it's not his phone. So he goes, yeah, I was reading some article how there's these programs out there that you can actually hack through the cloud. So he looked this up, and this is what he thinks it could be.
What is this? What is the site? What is
I sent you the link. It's in your. I texted it to you earlier.
This is intrusion. This is intrusion. So I have what? Destroy the phone. What to do? Destroy the phone, get a new phone. I mean, Jesus. Use different email. Change the passwords. But if that was true, don't you think they would have already broke into my damn accounts?
No, because they're just peeking, George. They're listening. They're not peeking. They don't have access to it. They can't go into your stuff and do anything. They can only view and listen.
What do you mean? You would just listen to what? You mean listen to voice
Listen
phone
to phone
conversations?
calls. Yeah.
That's it.
Probably. Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with texting.
I don't think so. It seems like it's more about.
Nothing with texting. Nothing,
Yeah.
who's
Well, you
friends
can.
with me.
You can. It's an app that doesn't inspire. It doesn't need installation. You can view call logs, read text messages, instant messaging, track GPS location.
Jesus Christ. But I'm gonna have to. I had to get a new phone.
Yeah.
Telephone number and put it on a flip top. And on a flip top, whatever you call me and turn anything on.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's you know you say.
Oh, sorry, George, you're breaking up. Hold on a second. Hello? George?
I'm right here.
Okay.
Hello?
You're better now. Hey, what's up? Sorry.
If I block the iCloud, then I can't. Then what? Then what?
I mean, it's possible if you block it. I mean, you can turn. I don't know if you can turn it off or not. Again, I don't really know much about it. I mean, I use an iPhone, but I'm not an. I mean, Apple's such a.
So if I turn the iPhone on, turn the iCloud off, they can't. But then
you won't be able to auto backup stuff. And maybe that's a good option just for now, before you instead of selling your phone or deleting everything, just to be safe for now.
they can't see other programs on my phone though.
I don't think so. I don't think they do that. So, what do you got, like 30 stuff?
Okay,
What do you got, Tinder on there?
so basically all they can do
Calendar?
is hear voice record.
Yeah. And text.
So, they can see.
It said text, yeah.
All right, so then.
I can't hear you. You're gone. Hello? I can't hear you, George.
I said hello.
Yeah, hey, your phone keeps breaking up on me.
I said it's missed 8 updates.
Mm-hmm.
8 updates.
Then update those. Maybe that's the vulnerability in your phone is that you're just missing updates.
So if I update it, does that do anything or not?
It's possible, George. That may be why there's updates. There might be a loophole in an older version of iOS that they're exploiting on you.
So if it updates itself, then they can't do what? Then it knocks that out?
I mean, I would update your phone, George. There could be there. I mean, most of those updates that you get on your iPhone are security updates.
Well, that explains a lot then. All right, look, I'm walking in the restaurant.
Yeah, I got to get going anyway, George.
Yeah.
I might not be around tonight, so I'll let you know if I
fine.
hear anything. But let me know about that trademark shit, so I can keep digging and see if they're pulling anything.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Good night. Bye.
Hello?
George, what's up? Hi.
All right. Look, I'm not. This is just going way too far. First of all, I can contest it. I spoke to an attorney.
You did.
I spoke to an attorney on Fiverr. They said I can contest it. It's not. It can't do anything. They're just trying to push my buttons. And even if probably what they did was they try to register. It has to go through a process. Okay. That's why I can't even do anything with it. I could say, hey, I got this, but it doesn't hold a fucking candle. You have to go through a process, and it takes time to get it done. It's not something you can get overnight.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know, George. That's something. That's out of my mental.
I know, and my suspicions are correct. It's not something you can get just like that. You have to go through a long, tedious process in doing it. So even if I come up with it, it's not going to hold water. And if they come up with it, it's not going to hold water. They're making threats about knocking down my YouTube videos now. They're
Really?
making threats about knocking my YouTube videos down. I'll be damned. They cannot do that. They cannot fucking do that. And I've already called Peter Holm. I can't even get a hold of Peter Holm, the YouTube attorneys. I left him a message. I said, if my videos come down, you all will be added back to a lawsuit. I don't give a goddamn about Section 230. You'll be added back to the lawsuit. This is just gotten me spitting fucking nails. I'm spitting fucking nails right now.
Yeah.
I don't give a goddamn if they can hear me. I hope they can hear every goddamn thing I'm saying. I don't give a fucking goddamn they can hear what I'm saying. I hope they hear and register in their brain, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to stand, they're going to stand for this shit. I'm not going to take this lying down. I ain't going to stand for it.
Yeah.
This son of a bitch, he's using an alias right there that doesn't hold fucking water. Carl Jenkins, we know who Carl Jenkins is, but his name is not Carl Jenkins. It's Martin Marte Holmgren, and we don't even know if that is his real name. Marte Holmgren, we don't know that's his real fucking name.
Well, that resume looks
So
real.
it doesn't hold any fucking water, okay? It doesn't hold a fucking ounce of piss.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to someone on Fiverr. I'm juggling shit. I'm just fucking incensed. I'm fucking incensed. And of course, Summers keeps calling me with Kevin's number. Summers keeps calling me with Kevin's fucking number. I gotta change this goddamn fucking phone. I'm going to go there tomorrow to back to Apple, and I'm gonna have them wipe the goddamn phone clean. I'm gonna get. They say, well, you gotta save everything on iCloud. Well, no, fuck the iCloud. I'm not saving a damn thing on iCloud. Fuck the iCloud. I'm gonna get a hard drive or get some kind of deal where I can get most of the stuff saved, the pictures. I really don't give a damn about the pictures. The pictures of the dog, I've already got the pictures on Facebook,
Yeah.
so I'm not worried about that. The pictures of me that are already on Facebook, so fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Wipe the goddamn phone clean and, and just not even use the fucking iCloud.
Right.
Not even use the iCloud. I'm not going to sit here and fucking, just be manipulated like this. What the son of a bitch is trying to do is manipulate every fucking thing he's trying to, that I'm trying to do. Trying to overwhelm me, trying to put me through fucking shit. I'll be damned. Ain't no fucking way. No fucking way this is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a lot of goddamn money, but goddamn it, I've got right on my side. And that's what I fucking have. I don't have a lot of fucking money. I don't have a big checkbook, goddamn it, but I have fucking right on my side. I've been owning that show for fucking 20-some goddamn years. I'll be fucking goddamn that this son of a bitch is going to pull anything on me.
Yeah, they're really.
I've had fucking registered copyright, solidified copyright. Even if I don't have fucking copyright, I own the goddamn show. A blind man would be able to see that I own that fucking show.
They want it.
It's my work. It's my shit. It's my stuff. It's my image. Therefore, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, well, that's what
they
they.
can go fuck themselves.
I think they
They
figured.
ain't gonna touch it.
I think that's what they want, George. I think they want the show because they know that's the most important thing to you.
Well, they ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. I own it. So they're gonna get sued.
Yeah.
The worst thing they could have done was put an application. Well, that application is not as it takes time. It's a tedious process. That application takes time. It's very tedious. You don't get it overnight.
No, I mean you can. I mean anybody can register a copyright. When I say copyright, I'm sorry. I mean trademark. I don't want to.
Not copyright, trademark. You're wrong.
George,
wrong, Mr. Chris Farron.
George,
wrong, Chris
if you listen to what I fucking
cannot.
said, George, I corrected myself. I mean, George, you
I'm telling you,
misspeak
okay.
more than anybody else. Yet when I misspeak, it becomes a big a deal, George.
No,
most people.
You're going to sit there and
copyright and trademark to me are
fucking know about.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Okay, George, let's make a big deal out of the interchangeability of trademark and copyright. But you jump on my case. You jump on my case because I misspoke. I mean, let's be honest.
It takes a year. Well, I know this.
Well, tell that to Marty McFly and Will Marklin. They're not the.
They're not going to do shit.
Well, they got a Facebook
they're
group
not going
up.
to get by with shit. They're going to do shit. They think they're going to do this, and they're going to fucking do that. They ain't going to do shit.
Then stop them, George. Stop him.
I'm going to stop Marklin.
Then do it.
Okay, I'm going to stop Marklin and
He's got
goddamn fucking cracks.
Let's stop Marty.
That son of a bitch is Marty. He's going to get his.
Yeah, I know.
One way or the other, Marty's going to get his, and it might be sooner than he thinks. Right now, I'm concerned about this. They're trying to over-fucking-whelm me.
They got T-shirts out.
Fucking trying to do.
Maybe they got
T-shirts. Trying to fucking overwhelm me in every aspect.
Yeah, they're selling T-shirts now.
Who's selling T-shirts? Oh, okay. Well, they sell T-shirts.
Did you see what they look like?
They're making profit.
Exactly, because they think they own they're claiming the trademark.
No. Well, that's going to be no. They don't own it. That will be brought up in court. Then
you better trademark it too. You better put a claim in for a trademark.
I'm well aware of what I've got to do. Okay? I'm well aware of that. I can do it for a whole lot cheaper than what they're fucking paying.
So they got it expedited.
Expedite nothing. It takes fucking a year. You cannot expedite that. I've already spoken to 4 different people about that. You cannot expedite that. It takes anywhere from 10, minimum 10, more likely 12 freaking months to do all of that. So it is a process. 12 months. So they can't use it, and I can't use it. They can sit there and bang the drum and say they've done this and done that. I wanted to use it. I'm not going to be able to use it, but they're certainly not going to be able to use it.
Well, they beat you to that one, George. You
beat me to nothing.
They beat you to getting the final copyright trademark.
I can contest the goddamn thing because they're not George. They're not me.
Well, George, you ever hear of
it's my brand? It's my fucking brand. It's my image. It's my likeness.
You do realize that there are people that there are companies that go around that are basically like
I don't give a goddamn, and that's why the judicial system can be challenged.
You ever hear of Night of the
That's why the judicial system
do you know Night of the Living Dead?
At every degree.
Do you know the movie Night of the Living Dead? Have you ever seen the movie Night of the Living Dead? The original one from 1968.
I don't. I'm not. My mind is not.
Well,
that, right
that was what happened. When George Romero did not file a trademark, and then somebody else snagged it, so now there's no copyright or trademark on that because the people who made
copyright.
But you don't got the trademark.
So there you go.
Well, I hope it holds up for you.
And I've got the domains. GoDaddy domains. I own the GoDaddyDomains.com and .net.
Well,
so they can go suck my balls.
Well, they're making money off your name and the T-shirts, so maybe you can stop that too.
I'm going to get them for that. They ain't making shit.
Yeah.
And that solidifies my case.
But against who?
They're stupid idiots.
Is it against Marty McFly? Is your case against Marty McFly? Because Marty McFly is the one who's selling the T-shirts.
Listen. I can, when you sell the T-shirts, that solidifies what I'm talking about. He's affiliated to fucking Will Marklin. So therefore, the judge says we're not going to have any more attacks being made in camp. That's what he said. So God damn it, that's in Will Marklin's camp.
That's Will Marklin, not to Marty McFly. He's a foreign national, George.
I know. That is in his. Listen to me. He is affiliated with Will Marklin. He's supposed to be his entertainment attorney. He's supposed to be his buddy. He's the one that's doing his goddamn papers for him, which is going to be proven. He's doing his fucking goddamn papers. He's in his camp. So it's affiliated to this lawsuit. So therefore, it's going to be challenged. And then I'm going to ask the judge to do an amended copyright and add Marte Holmgren.
And then
I don't give a goddamn if that's his real name or not. I'm going to use that name, Marte Holmgren. And I'm going to use the address that we have on Durbin Avenue. It's an old address. I don't give a goddamn. Until I get a new address, I'm going to use that. Fuck it.
I'm sure that'll sounds, yeah.
No, I'm going to use whatever, because the son of a bitch cannot do that. I'll get it. I'll have some of his guys. He can't fucking do that. You think he can?
He's done whatever he wants, George. If the FBI
he's not going to make a profit. He's making a profit off my shit. Well, guess what? And he's going to fucking be added to the goddamn case, and I'm going to ask the judge to do it. I know that's what he wants. And then he can do all his Kingsmen and all his whatever.
Horses.
Kingsmen and do all that shit. All he fucking wants. But goddamn it, that right there. The judge said, no more attacks. You know, this is attack.
It was
no more attacks. This is a big, humongous attack. This is fucking Russian fucking roulette. This is playing with my fucking what I do. And this will not hold fucking water. And the judge doesn't see it that way. I will demand an appeal. I said, just rule on it, and I'm taking it upstairs. I'll take the whole goddamn thing upstairs. Take the whole goddamn thing, the defamation, the whole kitchen sink. I'll take the whole goddamn thing. They cannot do that, and it doesn't hold water. They can sit there and wave the flag all they want. They don't own shit. They just applied a couple days ago. They don't own shit. And be goddamn, I've got witnesses in my camp that know who I own. I've got people that can know. I've got GoDaddy. I've got fucking 123 cheap domains. I've got their domains. I have an actual webmaster. I had a webmaster. I have things that know, that prove that I own that title. And I own that fucking name. Period. So come on. Bring it. I'm gonna fucking bring it. God damn it, I own it. I fucking own that name. All right? So that's that. Shit.
Yeah, well, they're have you seen the new page yet?
No, I have not seen the new page.
No. Yeah. Got their logo and everything.
Well, it's gonna be knocked down.
Yeah, Marty's the owner of it. He runs everything. But what's weird is like some of the newer members can be declared founding members. It's kind of like it's like a perk.
Yeah.
People that post in there become founding members. Like
I will go. Now I'm going to sue him for the name I've got.
Yeah.
I don't give a goddamn if he's in South Africa, Jamaica, in the fucking North fucking Pole. That address, I don't give a goddamn. I'm going to add him. And I'm going to ask for an amended edition. Whatever the terminology is, I'm going to get him added to this fucking case.
So George, you know what my next question is going to be, right? How will you bring him to the United States for this trial?
God, Pacer, he's the one that does the Yared War.
Yeah, but no, I mean, George,
he knows what's going on.
He doesn't have to answer any of these charges, George. You can't. I mean, civil trials don't really affect foreign nationals.
I don't care.
Well, if you're going to go through the court, if you're going to spend the time and money to go through a court filing,
it's not fucking legitimate.
If you're going to go through you have the money and time to go after a foreign national?
Not fucking legitimate. What he's doing is not fucking legitimate. That ownership, he cannot own it. He's in a foreign fucking country.
He claims he's got it. I mean, I know that's wrong, but he's claiming it, George, and it's making you upset.
I don't give a goddamn what he's claiming. I'm claiming I'm the fucking king of England. Am I the king of England? Because I said I'm the king of England?
Yeah, but are you making money off the name of the king of England?
Because that's why he's going to be sued. That's why he's going to be added what he wants. He's going to be added to this case, and I'm going to ask the judge to do this because he is the one that's doing this. He's using an alias. An alias. That right there is not legitimate.
Well,
that right there will knock it down. It's not. Look, you think that okay, listen. What the hell is it? I mean, I'm just telling you what it is. I'm telling you the
George,
facts.
I'm just trying. I mean, George, I just don't want you to go. If you can, we got to get him criminally, George. I don't think civil charges on Marty McFly's.
He's using an alias. An alias. So what he's doing is not legitimate. You understand me?
Yeah. Well, I figured out. I mean, I just
saw
Markland just
there I got it.
Yeah. Well, one of them was posting that they plan to start flagging your videos after the trademark registration clears, and they're going to try to wipe out all your videos. That's what their plan is right now. Their short-term plan.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, and they won't do it. They're not going to be able to do it.
They want to register the business name of Vintage Valentine Inc. I saw that name because they say that's not a real corporation.
They can have Vintage Valentine Inc.
Yeah, but
that's just that they can have that. I'm not worried about that. What they can't have is the damn show. I'll put it under my fucking name, and I'll be goddamn. They take my fucking. That will go under George Yared. Mm-hmm. It will go under George fucking Yared. and they can try to do whatever. I can get him for using Yard Wars.
Yeah.
I don't give a goddamn what you. So listen, what the hell? It's almost like it's like
George, if you're
whatever.
What? Go ahead.
It's almost like you're getting a rev out of this.
No, George. It's just I hear all this stuff back and forth, and then you yell at me every fucking time. I get a little annoyed with that, George.
I understand,
I've given you more information. I've helped you more than any single person has, and you still yell at me and you still distrust me. It's kind of insulting, George.
Well, it's
swear at me.
Because it makes me fucking wonder. Because I'm wondering, like, it's almost like you're his attorney or so. You sound like
say it, George. Do you think I'm his attorney? Do you think I'm on his side? And say it.
It sounds like you're an attorney, like you're having.
I'll say this, George. I'll say this, George. You better hope that I'm not. I'm not. But if I am, you don't want that. I'm just saying that I'm not. But I'm not the person you'd want to do this to. Because I've been nothing but a strong ally to you.
Well, I'm trying to tell you that right now I don't need. I am going to do what I've got. I'm walking into another restaurant. I can't.
Do your order. Take your order out. Take care of it.
Hey, we have an order that was been placed. I don't know if it's been how long it's been sitting. The dragon roll, sweet summer roll, 3 barbecue eels, and a sesame seed salad. Good. See me? Yeah, I don't. You tomato. Yeah. Is it ready? Okay, you're ready to close the door. Okay. All right. There's. All right. It's gonna be 50. Okay.
Your autograph, and you're good. Yeah,
all right. Thank you. So. No, I mean, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. He will not. I can contest it. So it's not going to be 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be more like 10 months. Mm-hmm. So good luck.
Yeah. Well, I got something else that Marklin just posted something. He sent it over to the goons. There's a motion coming tomorrow.
Motion for what?
It's just another motion, but they're claiming that they have they found a clause in your bankruptcy that says the bank now owns your pending lawsuit.
That's not their goddamn case. That is not their fucking case. That case has been resolved. That's not their.
No, they're talking about the copyright.
What are you talking about?
All I'm seeing is they think they found a bankruptcy clause that says the bank now owns your pending lawsuit with about copyrights.
What?
Yeah, that's all.
That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous.
Yeah, I'm not really I don't really know what they're talking about.
What are you smoking?
That's what I just read.
What is that guy smoking?
I don't know. It should be there tomorrow, they said.
Tomorrow is Saturday, so he ain't going to be there tomorrow.
Well, the mail, they've already submitted it, George. They probably sent you a copy.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a goddamn. That will be striked. That will definitely be striked.
Yeah, that's their plan.
Because that has not has not a goddamn thing to do with anything.
Yeah, they're saying that if
the Bank of New York Mellon owns my copyright.
Well, because
what are you talking about?
No, the trustee of your bankruptcy trustee. I think that's what they're saying. Is that when you declared bankruptcy?
Trustee of my bank account.
No,
the trustee of
the bankruptcy. So when you filed bankruptcy, you lost certain rights to certain things. That's what I'm kind of interpreting.
So they own my copyright.
I think that's
hell they do. That guy's on smoking some heavy acid.
Yeah. Well, it's coming tomorrow, so you can read it and kind of put up your put up your motion to strike.
I laughed at that. I laughed at that. Matter of fact, I spit at that. Okay? That is a horse's laugh. That's a hyena laugh.
Yeah. Well.
That's a hyena laugh. That is a joke with a capital J.
Yeah, well, they're on
capital J.
Yeah, well, they're on the attack with this lawsuit, George. You've got, I mean, this is what they're doing, George.
They're going to bring that. That's they're going to say that that they own that the bank trustee owns my show. Are you kidding me? What the fuck are they? Are they sipping glue?
I don't know, George. You'll see it. I mean, you can read what they're going to say tomorrow when you get your mail.
I will. Hey, objection, Your Honor. Objection.
Well, that's when you get to the courtroom.
Motion to strike. And if he doesn't allow it, I'll just say, let's get it out of your court, God damn it. I'm ready to appeal. You fucked me on my damn mortgage case, so why don't you just go ahead and be done with it so I can start a brand new case and appeal it.
Oh, so that was true what he said then about the mortgage. So,
When you was true.
well, you were saying that like he was bullshit, already made up shit about the court brief yesterday whenever we talked.
No, the judge made a ruling yesterday. Yes. Forced his ass.
I hate them.
Where are the fucking cops to get those goddamn bastards?
Where are the cops every time there's something
100
bad?
miles, 100 miles an hour on the fucking highway here.
Yeah.
Listen here. I chuckle at that.
Mm.
I fucking chuckle at that. He's going to, that the trustee owns the fucking copyright. Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Heavy glue. Hey, whatever, man. I have to laugh. That makes me laugh. Yeah. Well, I've got my own damn questions. They cannot. It'll take them freaking 10 months, and I will. And since they filed it before me, I will challenge it. You can bet the sun and the moon and the sun that I will challenge that, and I will win that one.
Mm.
That one I will win. I'll be goddamn that they have any fucking ownership in what I do. Any ownership in what I do? No way. Whole fucking day in hell. Cold iceberg, cold day fucking in hell.
Yeah.
No way. Anyway, like I'm not in a good mood right now. Okay.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess you can. I know one damn thing. My senses are heightened. I'm talking right now. My senses are heightened. I'm code red.
Yeah.
I see the color red right now. I see the fucking color red right now. I'm so incensed.
They know how to push your buttons.
I am more incensed. I gotta do this shit. I'm not going to go through this shit. They're trying to overwhelm me.
Yeah, they knew this would get to you. They know. I mean, they know what works on you, George. They know that you're very protective of your show, and anything that puts a threat to it upsets you.
Yeah. Well, again.
And they want to take it away from you because they know that would be such a great victory. They want to take everything.
They ain't going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be able to do it. I will challenge it. I will contest it. That aspect will be gone up to the Supreme Court. That will go to the Supreme Court.
You think you'd get a writ of certiorari to get all there?
I will win that. That's what's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. Let's take a rocket scientist to figure that one. And if they want to talk about fair use, well, I guess if I have to go that route, well, I'll play their little game.
Yeah.
I have to do that because we all know who owns it.
Yeah, well,
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out who actually owns that. I own that show. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
They want it. They want it though, George. They want it. They want it not because they want it. They want it because they want you not to have it.
Well,
that's my guess.
They ain't gonna get it.
You gotta finish. You gotta take out Marty.
They're not going to get it. You have a better chance of Richard Nixon coming back to life. Tricky Dick Nixon coming back to life before they would have a chance of owning that. There ain't no fucking way in hell they're gonna own that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm like I said, I'm not in a good mood. I'm still working, sweating up right now. I'm hot. AC went out in this car. I gotta get this taken care of tomorrow. I've got a lot of fucking shit to deal with.
What happened to your car? You got
The
oh. Yeah.
one of the things we're going to be doing. But
Yeah.
no, I know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
I will add him to the case.
Yeah, I'm looking at their new page now.
Well, why don't you just knock it out? Knock the other one out. Knock this one out. He's using the same IP as me.
Well, it's not that, George. Again, it's monetized. So there's a different level of encryption on the program they use to run this page.
The Facebook is not what? The Facebook is monetized?
Yeah, they're making money off of it. It's a business page. So they pay Facebook to advertise.
How long has it been up? One day.
Been up for one day, but they've gone all the channels. They've already I mean, it's literally, it's like a business page, George.
Well, I'm going to contact Facebook, and I'm going to tell them they need to take that thing down. They don't own it, and they need to take it down. They do not have the trademark. It takes 10 months minimum. Okay, that's what the attorney told me. It takes 10 months minimum. They do not own shit. I can sue him, and I can have some of his Bitcoin money in my pocket. I can sue that bastard and have some of his Bitcoin money in his pocket. I will send Facebook a message.
Yeah.
You have to believe that. I got to go.
Okay, bye.